Good afternoon, students, faculty, administrators, and families. On behalf of President Vincent Maniaci and American International College, I welcome you to the 2017 Academic Awards ceremony. I'm Dr. Raj Parikh, AIC's Chief Academic Officer. My colleagues and I are very proud of academic achievements of our honorees. Each award winner was selected by his or her department as the most outstanding student in that department. The selection criteria include the student's academic performance or quality of research project. Some students are so exceptional they are recognized in more than one category. At AIC, we take academics seriously. We not only teach our students in the classroom, we also advise and mentor them outside the class and help them make decisions about life after graduation, whether they wish to pursue graduate school or embark on a career. Faculty often hear from graduates about what they're doing, their career successes, as well as life events such as weddings, children, and so on. We are always keen to know how our students are doing after they leave us. Without much further ado, let's begin the celebration. I'm going to ask all of you to please silence your cell phones. I'm going to ask all the faculty members representing each academic department to come up to the microphone and announce the name of the academic award winner. The student will come up on my right, your left, receive his or her award, walk behind, and exit the stage on my left, your right. Since we have so many wonderful award recipients, I'm going to ask the faculty to keep their remarks brief. I would now like to introduce Marissa Najarian, class of 2017, who's our Ivy orator. Marissa will explain the significance of our tradition of planting ivy. Let's begin. Thank you.
Good evening. I would first like to welcome the distinguished administration, faculty, staff, students, family, and friends to American International College. It is my honor and pleasure to be tonight's Ivy Orator. The tradition of planting ivy at AIC was first referenced in the 1955 Student Handbook. This tradition has evolved throughout time and occurs at the Academic Awards and is expressed through the ivy oration. The ivy plant itself has stood the test of time for a symbol of strength. The plant itself is a strong plant which can grow in the most difficult of environments. It will search for light, reaching for the sun, climbing over obstacles that may get in its way. Much like the ivy plant, AIC manages to grow and change with time, adapting to anything that comes its way. So much has changed here in the last 4 years. We have seen the renovations of the new theater, the campus center auditorium, the dining hall, and the brand new library. We have added new majors such as theater, new media, and public health, and we have increased our pass rate in health science programs with the occupational therapy program boosting a 100% pass rate in 2016. No matter how many years have passed or how many things have changed, one thing remains constant. The most important thing at AIC has always been our academic achievement. Looking around the room now, I see the best of the best. The students who put passion into everything they do and keep their goals so close in sight. Here tonight, we have students that have balanced being a Division I or II athlete, leading clubs and organizations, working part-time or full-time jobs, and family responsibilities, all while doing their very best, earning impressive academic achievements. Tonight, we are here to honor you and give you the recognition that you deserve. To the graduating seniors, I would hope that, like this ivy, your knowledge will grow and help to shape you into the person that you are meant to be, and that you always keep AIC in your heart. To the students who are not yet graduating, I would like to give you a piece of advice. Try your best to soak up every opportunity to get involved at AIC as much as possible, because as the seniors in the room know, much like myself can attest, graduation comes a lot faster than you expect. Finally, I want to congratulate all those nominated tonight and wish the graduating seniors the best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Your academic preparedness will serve you well in the future, and you should all be very proud of your accomplishments. Thank you.
I now invite my faculty colleagues to come up one by one and present their awardees. Professor George Couture from accounting.
Let's get the accounts out of the way first. As Raj said, I'm Professor George Couture. I'm the assistant professor of accounting here at AIC. I would like to call Mitchell Byrne, Paulo Ferroso, and Sam Stockham to the stage, please. Award for high achievement in accounting. In true AIC tradition, Mitchell Byrne comes to us from Ireland originally. He has excelled in all of his courses, and he has recently been accepted into our MSAT program after graduation. Congratulations. Unfortunately, our second recipient, Paulo Ferroso, cannot be with us tonight, but we do honor his achievements anyway. Paulo has an interesting story. I'll make it real quick. Originally from Ludlow, so a local boy, graduated with an associate's degree in civil engineering and converted his current job into a love for accounting, switched to an accounting degree, and will be graduating with a perfect 4.0 average. So wherever you are, Paulo, congratulations. And our final recipient, Sam Stockhammer, comes to us originally from East Long Meadow. He has earned an excellent 3.71 GPA. Recently, this past spring, he was one out of 2 local students out of many local colleges selected for a very highly sought-after internship with a local accounting firm, and he has rolled that into a permanent position after he graduates. So congratulations. I'm done. Have a good night.
Next, I invite Professor Emilia Janicek.
Good evening. Can I have Gianna Nettis join me on stage, please? I serve as the faculty advisor to AIC's chapter of Alpha Chi. I'm honored to present this award from Alpha Chi. Alpha Chi is the prestigious National College Honor Society that recognizes only the top 10% of juniors and seniors in all academic fields. AIC's chapter was established in 1948. Last Wednesday, 19 juniors and seniors were inducted into AIC's chapter of Alpha Chi, which was the 69th induction ceremony. A portion of each new member's membership dues is used to fund an award. This award recognizes the AIC student who has achieved the highest cumulative grade point average after 3 semesters. The award this year was a tie between 2 students with identical records. We have not had this in recent memory. Only one recipient was able to be with us here tonight. Lucas Bombardier was not able to join us tonight. He's a criminal justice major from Pittsburgh, Vermont. We extend our congratulations to him. Gianna Nettis is from Springfield, Massachusetts, majoring in nursing. If her first 3 semesters are any predictor, we can expect continued excellence from Gianna. Congratulations, Gianna. And please,
the Athletics Award will be presented by Matthew Johnson, Director of Athletics.
Good evening, everyone. The Alumni Award is presented annually to one male and one female who excel in both academic scholarship and athletic achievement. Tonight, the Department of Athletics will recognize these outstanding scholar athletes from the class of 2017. Will Riley Brennan and Daquan Holmes please come forward? Riley Brennan, women's lacrosse. The team captain, Brennan, is one of the most gifted shooters the program has ever seen, sitting 4th all-time at 113 goals, one of only 6 players to reach triple digits in tallies in the program's history. She was named a COSIDA Academic All-District first-team member last season, leading the team with 39 goals. Perhaps her most impressive feat was scoring a team record 7 goals in one game, an 8-6 win last season over 16th-ranked Stonehill. She leads the team in goals again this year with 33. Riley has also been named to the Northeast 10 Commissioner's Honor Roll multiple times in her career. She is a special education major with a 3.89 cumulative grade point average who is currently working on finishing her master's degree. Riley Brennan. Daquan Holmes, football. It's easy to go on about Daquan's accomplishments as an athlete. He holds Northeast 10 records in career interceptions returned for touchdowns, longest interception return, and interceptions returned for touchdowns in a single game. He has been the quarterback of the team's defense for the past 4 years and has tremendous respect for the game. Not only has Daquan been an accomplished athlete on the football field, he has also served as a role model in the classroom. He regularly tutors his teammates in accounting and finance, has a cumulative GPA of 3.34, and will graduate this spring with a master's degree in business administration. In addition, several NFL teams have expressed interest in Daquan, including the San Francisco 49ers, who came to campus to try him out in March. Daquan performed very well at Harvard's NFL Pro Day, and there's a chance that he will be drafted by an NFL team this week. Daquan Holmes.
Once again, I invite Professor Emilia Janczyk.
Can I ask Megan McCarthy, Olivia Magny, and Jessica Lawler to please join me on stage? Each year, the Department of Biology is proud to present an award for academic achievement to those biology majors who have demonstrated outstanding performance in their biology classes. Our first recipient is from the sophomore class, Megan McCarthy. Megan started very strong as a freshman and continued her strong academic performance into her sophomore year. This past spring, she presented her microbiology research in a poster at AIC's Undergraduate Research Symposium, and will be presenting the poster later this week at the Eastern New England Biology Conference in Boston. Congratulations, Megan. In the junior class, we recognize Olivia Magny. Olivia works as a student lab assistant and serves as a mentor to new majors in our department. She's a member of the women's varsity field hockey and track and field team and was inducted into Alpha Chi this year. She presented her research on the influence of culvert design on brook trout migration in a talk at AIC's Undergraduate Research Symposium this past spring, and this summer she obtained a highly competitive research internship through the Student Conservation Association, working in the U.S. Department Department of Agriculture, U.S. Department of Agriculture Forest Service in the Tongass National Forest in Alaska. That's her summer plans for the summer. This is assuming we won't have a government shutdown later this week, so we're hoping it doesn't happen. We're really interested in hearing the results of her work. Congratulations on the leave. I forgot to mention there are over 500 applicants for that position, so it shows you how outstanding her achievement is. Our award recipient from the senior class is Jessica Lauer. In addition to her studies in biology, Jessica is a four-year starting member of the women's lacrosse team. She was named to the Northeast 10 Commissioner's Honor Roll this fall, and I'm proud to report that this fall she began her studies in medical school at Trinity School of Medicine. Congratulations from each of us.
I now invite Rob Poole, Director of Business Programs.
Hi, my name is Rob Poole. As the Director of Business, I have the honor of giving out awards to the entire School of Business, as opposed to just a single major. The Division of Business has 9 particular majors. I have 2 awards tonight. The first award is the Robert Sartwell Award. I have Rebecca Gray and Cameron Boulder come up. The Sartwell Award is given for general achievement in the school business plus participation in co-curricular activities. Our first award winner, Rebecca Gray, so we can keep this short, I'll just mention a couple of things. She was president of the student body and worked on our mock Congress. She's graduated with a blazing 3.3 in both economics and finance. Our second award for the Robert Sartwell Memorial Award goes to Cameron Boulder. Cameron is a management major with a 3.8 average. He also set a school record with the highest score of 96th percentile on a nationally normed test for EGS exam for all the people across the country. This is a worthy endeavor, and I appreciate it. Our second award is the Wall Street Journal Award, and I'd ask for Stephanie Rodriguez and Frederick Leisler to come up. The Wall Street Journal Award is given for outstanding achievement to a senior in the school of business. Our first recipient, Stephanie Rodriguez, came to the country without speaking English very well. She did so well that she now graduates with a degree in general business with a 3.8 average overall. Our second award nominee, Frederick Leisler, is a double major in both marketing and management. As I mentioned earlier that each one of these degrees has their own award, I want to mention the fact that he's getting it for the entire school. He could have probably won each of the awards for each of his double majors. He graduates with a 3.74 while working in the hockey team.
The awards in chemistry will be presented by Professor Adam Burnett.
Good evening. My name is Adam Burnett, as you just heard, and I have the privilege of teaching the chemistry majors here at AIC. Our department is giving 2 awards this evening. If Megan McCarthy and Eugene Dean would join me on stage. A moment ago, you saw Megan receive the Outstanding Achievement in Biology Award. It's my pleasure tonight to major in biology by her love of science, and plans to become a physician's assistant. She's off to a good start on that. She did so well in her general chemistry class that she was nominated by her professor to receive this award. In addition to her academic success, Megan's a soccer player, although she didn't play this season. Maybe that's why she gets it. Congratulations, Megan, receiving the outstanding. Our award for the top student in organic chemistry this year goes to Angela McGee, a senior in human biology from right here in Springfield. She plans to continue on and become an OT. And Angela did very well in what is certainly one of the hardest courses we offer, in my opinion. There's other teachers like that. And we're proud to award her the Chemistry Department's Organic Chemistry Award for 2017.
The Communications Department has 6 awards. To announce those, I invite Professor Mary Ellen Longman.
Hello, I'm here representing the Communication Department. As a production-based department, we award students based on both the academic performance and the quality of the work they produce and create for us. So with that in mind, I would like to call Jessica Callahan, Zachary Bednarzik, Nadia Chuputaro, Ravi Olari, and Jeremy Fair to the stage. Jessica Callahan. With her GPA of 3.64, Jessica is hands down one of our best students. Her forte is communication, whether she's presenting, writing, or even just casually conversing. She's really good at it. She really shines on the Yellow Jacket, our student newspaper, where her copy is clean, on deadline, and always on an interesting topic. She's a perfect journalist. Finley could not make it tonight, but he's receiving our Video Production Award. He's what we call a workhorse. When we need him, he's always there. He needs a little direction, and he consistently turns in terrific work. We're happy to give Kaim this honor. Zachary Bednarzik is getting the Photography Award. When it comes to photography, Zach brings such a love for the medium and a passion for the process. With his assignments, he's not content with the ordinary, consistently endeavoring to create fresh work. He combines a creative outlook with a sharp mind that is comfortable with the various digital photographic technologies, allowing him to skillfully manifest his visions. Complementing our department's equipment, Zach makes use of his own personal gear, including a drone for aerial imaging. You should see his pictures. Zachary? New media goes to Nadia Chuputaro. Nadia is the most dependable student we've ever had. And one of the most talented. We're giving her our New Media Award because she's great at everything we have to offer here in terms of academics as well as production. We just know that she's going to be super successful. And because of that, we place high expectations on her, and she exceeds them. Nadia? Editing and publishing goes to Ravi Olari. I'm happy once again to give this honor to one of our top students. Ravi's a junior now with an impressive GPA of 3.83. He's among our top students in the classroom. He's also been running the Yellow Jacket, our student newspaper, like a well-oiled machine, guiding students to turn out the news of campus and beyond. He's also managed to write up some stellar stories himself. Putting it mildly, Jeremy Fair is AIC Radio. It's because of his determination and drive that the club is a growing presence on campus. From outside the campus center to Thursday nights at the Stinger to SGA-sponsored events, sports and rec events, and more. As president of AIC Radio, Jeremy is the creative force behind it, and he's made it his mission to grow the legacy of radio at AIC. Jeremy?
For the Criminal Justice Department, I invite Professor Fred Bartman.
Good afternoon, I'm Fred Bartman from the Criminal Justice Department, and thank you. Could I ask Shana Palmase and Serena Shooter to join me up here on the stage? We offer 2 awards through the Criminal Justice Department. The first is for outstanding performance and overall participation. We would affectionately call that the practicum program, a senior eligible program where after 3 years of really hard work on a number of difficult and diverse courses in criminal justice, our soon-to-be graduating students go out in the workforce on a number of diverse internships. I just wrote down a handful to share with you to give you a sense of just how diverse this major is and how much they learn and achieve while they're here. I've got over 40 students in the practicum program this year. Among them, in the Human and Trafficking Task Force, the Victim Witness Unit of the DA's Office, the Belchertown Police Department, the Criminal Justice Training Academy, the U.S. Postal Service, Juvenile Public Defender, the Mayor's Violence Prevention Task Force, and the Veterans Outreach Court, a diversion program here in Hampden County for offenders that are really astray and for which we know there's an epidemic here. It's a tremendous program and really a crown jewel for our students who have made it this far in a criminal justice program. Extremely difficult to single out who we should honor, and that's to take nothing away from the people that we have chosen. And so first I would like to congratulate Shana Palmase. Shana came to me as we worked toward a placement to very clear in her mind that she wanted to work in forensic psychology, and that was a placement that was difficult to achieve because they were looking for PhD candidates. And Shana wound up initially with the head of the countywide juvenile public defender, and certainly got some experience with the mental health field, but to quote many of us in this field, caught the bug, recognized the importance of working with children one by one, had a number of amazing experiences in court, in the Department of Youth Services, with the Department of Children and Family, and the list could go on and on. But Shana was driven, mesmerized by it, worked tirelessly. The attorney with whom she worked was so proud of her that they kept her on for this semester, where she then worked with an organization called DAP, which stands for the Detention Diversion Advocacy Program, getting kids out of the school-to-prison pipeline. And again, she's had a transformative experience working one by one. So here's Shana, who thought she knew what she wanted to do when she came to The other award we give is for outstanding achievement in criminal justice, and it became clear to us pretty early on in her 4 years that if she survived everything she did, the award would have to go to Serena Shooter. And actually, yeah, I'm going to go out of order because I will continue with this. Serena is a double major, With a 3.72 GPA, she not only majored in criminal justice but also in sociology. She is also completing a minor in fraud and financial crime. She is also a member of the Alpha Phi Sigma National Criminal Justice and Honor Society. She has also completed her services in the ROTC. She's also a 4-year soccer player. And I'm not done, but I am, because there's just no more time to list it. Except to tell you this, that as she graduates from here, she is the only person to score 100% on the oral exam to become a trooper with the New Hampshire State Police. She will ultimately be deferring that and entering the academy in the spring of 2018, because first she is going to complete her service in the National Guard and on her way to becoming a commissioned officer. So this is a woman who is still standing, having done all this, and we're really proud to give her this I'll be remiss if I didn't also mention Elaine Guan. Elaine cannot be here tonight, but the reason why is really heartwarming and appropriate to this award ceremony. Elaine came to me looking in the practicum program, determined that she wanted to be a police officer, but with a certain level of self-doubt. But through our work together and really on her own, she obtained an internship at the Belchertown Police Department, a nearby town, where she became involved in a number of different activities, from them assisting on motor vehicle homicides, execution of search warrants, responses to domestic violence situations. Again, the list for her could go on and on for what she achieved there. I ran into a Belchertown police officer recently who, without being provoked to do so, told me that she was the best intern they've ever had. Elaine is not here tonight because she's in the police academy, again, having achieved a very high score and been supported in obtaining this through the Belchertown Police Department, who indeed has also offered her a full-time job. So I congratulate her.
I invite Professor John Rogers from the Economics and Finance Department.
Good evening, everybody. I would like to ask Lamar Grogan and Joe Petrone to come up, please. Several years ago, we merged these two majors. This is consistent, I think, with the current approach to financial education, where concepts of finance are grounded in economic theory. So we are, in effect, offering a program in financial economics, which means there's a pretty rigorous combination of theory and practical quantitative applications. These two students have been outstanding, and we've had a lot of other good students coming through the program. Lamar Grogan is a student athlete, a soccer player who hails from Canada. He's done very well in the whole sequence of finance and economic courses, and he's planning to take his expertise back to his hometown in Toronto, Canada, where he's pursuing a number of opportunities, including a pretty interesting one with IBM. So we wish him all the luck in the future. Joe Petrone is a native of this area, and he's done a great job in his courses. It's been a pleasure to have him in all of the courses. He also completed a pretty interesting internship over the summer at Glastonbury Bank, where he had a number of responsibilities, and he actually worked on the bank's strategic plan, which I thought was pretty impressive. He seems to be opting more for the academic route, and he's been accepted into the doctoral program at Cornell University in economics. We're quite impressed with that.
I invite Professor Virginia Dunford for education.
Hi, I'm here representing the Education Department at AIC. And I'd like to call up Caitlin Zaluski. Dean Joseph's Sabula Award for Excellence in Education is given to the education student who's demonstrated the knowledge, skills, and leadership qualities necessary to become an outstanding teacher. Caitlin recently applied to and was granted admission into the graduate program in education. She plans on getting her master's degree in special education to work with students at the middle and secondary level. Not only has she maintained an excellent GPA, but to quote a recommendation from one of her professors, Caitlin demonstrates a natural affinity for leadership, a strong work ethic, and a passionate enthusiasm about her future plans to teach. I have no doubt in my mind that she is going to be an outstanding educator in special education. It's my pleasure to award her the Sabula Award for Excellence in Education.
The awards from the English department will be given out by Professor Bruce Johnson.
Good evening. I'm Professor Johnson, representing the English department tonight, and it's my privilege to present 4 awards. Can I please call up Justin Cohen, Felisa Sayes Flores, J.L. Keys, and Lamont Wakes, please. Lamont made it tonight. We'll start with Lamont. The first award is the Milton Birnbaum Award. It's named after a great former professor and dean here. He worked here for over 40 years. A great scholar, kind soul, and we award this to the person who excels in the area of literature. And the award winner is Lamont Wakes. Our second award winner is the Catherine Ward Award. That goes to the student who excels in British literature. And it's named after a professor who also taught here about 30 or 35 years. And the special thing about this award is that she was a AIC alum. So this student is an outstanding student in British literature. Her name is Felisa Sayes Flores. Excuse me. The third award we have tonight is the Melvin Williams Award. This is named after another former beloved professor here at AIC, who was a minister. In his later years, he studied graveyards, and he used to say that the tombstones told a story. He was really a really neat man. And this award goes to a student who's a rising senior who does outstanding work in English. And this year's award winner is Jael Keys. Our final award is the Freshman Writing Award. Each year we give this to a student who excels as a writer, who's a creative thinker, a critical thinker, and someone who really appreciates the craft of writing. I met Justin back in September. I've had him in 2 classes now, and he's really a special kid, really is an outstanding student. Our problem is that he's a scientist, and he's thinking of med school or perhaps work in the neurological sciences, I believe. So maybe he'll come around one day and get back to be a writer. He's an outstanding student, and Believe me, these guys go in places. Justin Kevin.
I invite Professor John Rogers again for healthcare management.
Good evening again. Could Kristen Steele and Boston Valley please come up to the stage? Healthcare management is our newest major in the business program. And it builds on the business management core curriculum with a series of specialized courses in the various aspects of the healthcare industry, marketing, information systems, economics and finance, ethics and compliance. Very rigorous and comprehensive program. Kristen Steele is a student athlete, and she's graduating from the program with an excellent academic record, but she's also done some very interesting practical work, particularly an internship that she did over the summer with an insurance company in New York, and she's pretty close to landing a job as a financial analyst and internal auditor with a major insurance company in the Hartford area. So congratulations. Austin Valley is finishing up his studies in our program, and he did an internship, again, quite in detail with Bay State Orthopedics. He's planning to take a job in health insurance administration with Liberty Mutual here in the Springfield area. So congratulations.
For the International Business Department, I invite Professor Gary Lefort.
Good evening. Will Isabella Wachowski, please come to the stage? Isabella is from Novo Hamburgo, Brazil, and has a GPA of 3.98. In 2016, she was also inducted into the Alpha Chi Honor Society. Isabella has been a member of the AIC women's tennis team since her freshman year, and she became co-captain of the team in 2016. She is also a member of the Student Government Association and the Student Athlete Advisory Council. Upon graduation in May of this year, Isabella will pursue her master's degree at Hope International Business School, which is in Boston, Massachusetts. Her long-term career goal is to work for an international organization like the United Nations.
Professor Robert Curry could not be here for management department, so I invite Professor Clayton Hillier to give the awards both for management and money.
Thank you. Okay, I need Alexia, please. Come on up. Make it okay? Alexia is from Calgary, Canada, of the women's lacrosse team, AIC Honors Program, Alpha Chi Alpha Sigma. Okay, she's a really bright, motivated student who always is really concerned about doing everything right and really wants to soak up a lot of knowledge. She's graduating, which is great for her, not so great for us, but we're glad that she's able to move on, and she plans to go back to Calgary and work with her father on his startup business. So congratulations. I'm also going to give the marketing awards. So I need Isabella Shosky Dowd to come back up, and Shannon Mullane. You guys can come a little closer. Yeah, exactly. So I have them both in class right now in marketing strategy, and they're both partners on the Capstone project, which they're going to launch a new energy drink for women. And to me, so they're like the dynamic duo, thing one and thing two, Thelma and Louise, and sometimes they're like double trouble. But, even though Shannon's from Ellington, Connecticut, and Isabella's from Novo Hamburgo, Brazil, they're very much alike. They both have GPAs north of 3.9. They both play sports, softball, tennis. Yeah, I can remember that you played tennis, okay? Student government at, SAC, program. Shannon worked in the athletic department. They're both really motivated. They're really bright. They're both very creative. And then they're very passionate about what they do, and they strive for excellence. So it's really exciting to have them in class. Her internship, social media, event marketing planning, helping a business grow their membership base. Shannon's had 2 internships, right? Her latest one, I found her, and I don't know if she's angry at me or not, but the Devereaux Center, which really what they do is they find foster families for children who really need help. And they don't have a budget. They have a very small budget. So she's helping them do something really good. It's really hard to think of to market. How do you get people to do something that is, as much as the reward there is in being a foster, family, it's a lot of work. And it doesn't always turn out the way you think it might. So she's doing a really good job creating a video for them. You've heard she's going to go on and get her MBA, right? I think she's more for marketing, to tell you the truth, but that's okay. And then Shannon already has a job. So she's going to work for AFC Urgent Care in a marketing position and may end up managing one of their locations. So congratulations.
I now invite Professor James Sansalone to give out the awards in mathematics.
Good evening. I am Professor Jim Sansalone from the Mathematics Department. Would Anthony, Megan, Alexis please come forward? We're going to start with Anthony. Professor Carruthers had the pleasure of working with Anthony, a health science major, during the fall semester in Math 1840, college algebra and trigonometry. According to Professor Carruthers, Anthony had excellent attendance, was always prepared for class. His written assignments, including homework and laboratory reports, were done completely and submitted in a timely manner. His exams were nearly perfect. Anthony is a highly motivated student, asking questions whenever necessary, either in class or after class time. He is never satisfied until he has mastered the topics presented thoroughly. Next, I have the pleasure of working with Megan McCarthy. Now, she's just completed her hat trick. This is number 3. She's a biology major from Ludlow, Mass. I've had her in Math 1840, Math 2400, Calculus 1, and in Math 2004, Biostatistics. Megan is receiving the Intermediate Mathematics Award. Megan has excelled in the more advanced sequence of algebraic calculus courses. Megan is an excellent student in all of these mathematics courses. For the semester she took these courses, she always had a very, very high numerical average. She would complete assignments on time and would always strive to understand fully the material. Megan is intelligent, hardworking, and always does excellent work on all assignments. Congratulations, Megan. Last, but certainly not least, is Alexis. She's a liberal arts major with a minor in mathematics from Hopkinton, Massachusetts. She is receiving the Dr. Willis Robinson Award, which is given to a worthy student in the Department of Mathematics. Alexis is truly deserving of this honor. She has taken introductory algebra and trigonometry, 3 semesters of calculus, along with the labs. This semester she's in linear algebra and differential equations. This shows some serious math achievement. She always excelled in all of the mathematics courses. It was a pleasure to be able to teach her mathematics. Alexis has exhibited self-confidence by her willing to share her insights to problems with the class. This semester, I remember once in linear algebra, when we were balancing equations, chemical equations, she found a great alternative solution. Alexis is intelligent, she has perseverance to complete all assignments in time, and she is very well organized, with her assignments making them a pleasure to correct. Congratulations, Alexis.
Karen Russo, Director of Nursing, will present the nursing course.
Good evening, my name is Karen Russo, and I'm the Director of Nursing, as mentioned, and I'd like to call Kimberly Drowick, Arthur Sterling Yankee, and Lucia Acosta to the stage. So, Kimberly Drowick is the recipient of the Lillian Solomon Award. The Lillian Solomon Award is for distinctive academic achievement in nursing. And this award is granted in honor of the original director of the Division of Nursing at American International College. And as a matter of fact, Kimberly has been up on this stage before because she was also recognized as the Outstanding Junior last year. She has a GPA of 3.92 at the beginning of this semester. She's a member of the Alpha Chi Society, as well as a member of Beta Zeta at Large of Sigma Theta Tau, the International Nursing Honor Society. She's just finished her leadership clinical rotation for the spring on an oncology unit, which was a placement she had requested because she wanted to work with patients going through cancer treatment. Her preceptors felt that she was an excellent clinician, very intelligent, and most importantly, very caring, who's always actively engaged in providing the best professional care that she can. And I wish all the best of luck to Kimberly as she moves on to graduation. Okay, our next recipient is Arthur Sterling Yankee, and I'm used to calling him Sterling. And he is the recipient of the Leadership in Nursing Award, and this is given to a senior nursing student who exemplifies extraordinary leadership qualities both in the academic and political community settings. The awardee is selected by the nursing faculty, and so Arthur Sterling, you are awarded this based on your leadership that we've seen along the way through clinical as well as here on campus. I understand you've just finished your leadership rotation on a neuro unit, instructor, talked about how you had a tough start through no fault of your own this semester. And you were able to move past that and, in her words, have a very positive finish. And that this is a sign of a true leader, to be able to move past difficulties and find a positive in it and to be a leader in that way. You've also been very active on campus, and you're always there to lend a hand whenever needed. You're a humble and quiet leader, and we all respect you. Good luck. Nurses Hub. So the Spirit of Nursing Award tonight is granted to Lucy Acosta. And Lucy is another graduating senior, and she exemplifies the essence of nursing care when working with her clients and her colleagues. This is because she is universally described by the faculty as someone who is always smiling, positive, involved, supportive, engaged, motivated. The adjectives just flowed when I asked the faculty about her. She had high praise from her clinical preceptors, most recently at Western Mass Hospital, but also last fall, Mercy Hospital wanted us to send her back for an extra rotation because they liked her so much. She always volunteers her time, including giving up her only day off to teach the occupational therapy students about vital signs, and she went overboard in trying to help make this experience positive for them. So she was a true role model for interprofessional education, working with other disciplines. Her positive attitude shows in everything she does, and this is probably why she's had several job offers already. And she's always perceived very positively. So we're really excited to see Lucy move on and do great things and make us proud as AIC.
Professor Joseph Michael Pellerito will give the awards for occupational therapy.
Hello, everybody. It's my absolute privilege to call to the stage for our, gotta be on the right page, for the Outstanding Achievement in Occupational Therapy as a junior and senior, Lauren Pyers and Bianca Iridu. Tonight's award for our Outstanding Achievement in Occupational Therapy for a junior goes to Bianca Iridu, and it was a real joy for me to arrive at AIC several weeks ago and begin to get to know Bianca and all of our other stellar students in occupational therapy. When I began to ask students and faculty about Bianca, they universally were saying she's polite, respectful, thoughtful, always willing to lend a hand to her classmates, positive and friendly. When I asked her about her career goals, she said, I want to make a difference in the world. I want to go out and help people as an occupational therapist. And I think the thing that strikes me most about Bianca is her heart, her compassion, and her intellect. So we're really proud to extend this award to her. So this year's award for Outstanding Achievement in Occupational Therapy as a senior, Lauren Pyers. When I went to one of our faculty members today, I was told that Lauren is being nominated for an NE10 Player of the Year award. She's a phenomenal volleyball player. Yes. And Professor Waters also mentioned that besides being an amazing volleyball player, she She's been awarded the Academic Achievement Award as a junior and senior for having the highest GPA out of all of our undergraduate students within the Division of Occupational Therapy. That's twice, not once, but twice. And beyond having an excellent GPA, she's well organized, professional, intelligent, an excellent critical thinker, and is always willing to offer a positive contribution to classroom discussions. And again, she's got a beautiful heart. She's going to go out and make a big difference in the world as an occupational therapist. So, congratulations.
Professor Amelia Janicek will give the awards for physical therapy.
Can I ask Alexa DeLeo and Jennifer Fannin to please join me on stage? Each year, the Division of Physical Therapy sponsors an award recognizing academic excellence in the undergraduate phase of the physical therapy program. To qualify, the criteria for this award was a cumulative GPA of no less than 3.75, strong performance in the core of undergraduate physical therapy courses, and demonstration of the core values of physical therapy. This year, we had 2 students who qualified for this award. Their strong academic performance in their undergraduate curriculum bodes well for their continued success in the graduate phase of the program. On behalf of the graduate faculty in the Division of Physical Therapy, we look forward to their starting their graduate studies this summer, in the next phase of their education. Our first recipient is Jennifer Fannin. Jennifer is a member of the cross-country team who runs distance events on the track and field team. She's a mentor for the College Steps program, a minor in psychology. Was on the Northeast 10 Commissioner's Honor Roll this fall, member of the Lions Club, and was recently inducted into Alpha Chi. So congratulations, Jennifer. Our second recipient, Alexa DeLeo, also was inducted into Alpha Chi this past week. She's the starting first baseman on the women's softball team, received the Easton MFCA Scholar Athlete Award this year, and is also a minor in psychology. Congratulations, Alexa.
Professor Julie Walsh will give the awards in political science.
Thank you. Good evening. Could I ask Jasmine Baer to come up to the stage? Contrary to what your program states, political science has only one award to give tonight. But fear not, the psychology department will be giving out freshman and sophomore awards. The Lewis J. Gordon Memorial Award is granted to a student for their general achievement in political science, plus their potential for contribution to international relations and peace. This year, the recipient is Jasmine Baer. Jasmine is a sociology major, but has minors in both political science and marketing. She has taken several political science courses this year and excelled in all of them and has brought a lot of spirit to the classroom. I hope that will serve her well in diplomacy someday. This award recognizes her academic accomplishments as well as her commitment to public affairs and international peace. Jasmine exhibits such engagement with her campus community in more ways than I can account for tonight, but she's extensively involved in student government, contributes to the student newspaper, tutors students, works to assist students who are disabled transition to college. She founded a group on campus advocating for religious tolerance. Recently, Jasmine was recognized for all of this, the co-curricular awards, and named to the who's who among college students. When she completes her studies at AIC next year, Jasmine plans to attend law school and maybe pursue a career in international diplomacy. So congratulations, Jasmine.
I invite Professor Sandra C. give the awards in psychology.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Sandra Sego, and I'm the chair of the psychology department. I'd like to invite the following students to join me on stage: Patrick Dimmel, Gianna Burrell, and Kamani Hume. I'm going to start with our Outstanding Freshman in Psychology Award, which goes to Patrick Dimmel. Patrick is from the Czech Republic. He's the defensive man on the men's hockey team. He's done a great job in his first year here at AIC in the classroom, and his professors have nothing but praise for him in his general psychology class. And just so you know, Patrick, these other two students here, they both won this award when they were freshmen, so we expect a lot from you going forward, all right? Congratulations. Our Outstanding Sophomore in Psychology Award goes to Gianna Burrell. Gianna is a psychology major from Wallingford, Connecticut. She's a member of Psi-Chi, which is the International Honor Society for Psychology. She won the Outstanding Freshman Award last year. She works for the intramural department as an official. She's impressed her professors and me in advanced statistics and Dr. Stewart in experimental psychology. In the fall, she's going to be a teaching assistant for statistics. And, you know, Kamani Award won both of these awards. So, you know, we raised the bar a little bit. We expect you to get there. Congratulations. Our next award is the Lee Sorori Award for Outstanding Performance in Statistics and Research. And this award goes to Kamani Hume. Kamani is from Bloomfield, Connecticut. He is a member of both the cross-country team and the track and field team. He was part of the 2016 distance melody relay that won the national championship at the NCAA Division II Track and Field National Championships, where he was awarded All-American status and became a national champion. He also won the All-Conference first team for cross-country and All-New England in the 1,500 meters. So he can run pretty fast when that's too. Kamani's also a member of Psi-Chi and the Student Athletic Advisory Committee. He conducted a research study this semester on the nutritional choices of college students. You guys really need to eat better. Kamani, you could be the third student to be up here all 4 years if you do what you need to next semester, and I know that involves a lot of statistics, just so you know. Congratulations, Kamani.
Professor Frederick Hooven will give the awards in public health.
Good evening. I have, there are 3 awards. One of the recipients is not here. That can happen now, but I would like to call Taylor Rosillo and Lonnie Harris up to the stage. Our first award is to Taylor. She's receiving the award for academic excellence in public health. Actually, those students did quite well academically in the program. Taylor, you came to the program, as I recall, like other students. Your first question was, what is public health? Or even if you didn't ask it, I probably went into a diatribe about what it is. Most students follow that question with, what can I do with public health? And usually I then look at my watch and think, how long is this going to take to explain? Because public health is an expanding field, constantly evolving, and I think you guys would probably agree, it's very hard to pigeonhole it with one type of job.
But I want to say that both students who are receiving awards tonight in public health are actually helping me to answer that question by what they have done while they are in school in public health, and learn from their experiences as well as the experiences of other students in the community. And I know that's true of my colleague, Dana Campbell, as well. So in addition to earning the highest GPA in public health, Taylor is also a field hockey player. She's worked in a nutrition program with our local library. Again, something you would assume was part of public health. She's volunteered at the Martin Luther King Center. I think Amani actually helped recruit her into that. She's been working with children at the Shriners Hospital in the BFIT program. And she's also taken a course towards certification as a community health worker. Taylor, one of the biggest pleasures has been watching your enthusiasm for public health grow. And I'd like to just comment that both of these students were students who sat at the front or close to the front of class, were not on their, well, at least I couldn't see it, were not on their cell phones during class, and their eyes were generally wide open. And I'm not sure how that happened, but I appreciate it. And there's also data to show that students will excel when we do that. If you're interested in that, I'm happy to give you the references. Anyways, Taylor, congratulations, and I'm very happy to give you this award. Amani, I'm pretty sure you came to my office with the same question, transferring from another major. You're getting the award for community engagement in public health, and this was pretty easy because I can't say enough about Amani's passion for improving the health of people in this community. You took every opportunity that came your way outside of the classroom. You brought some to me that I did not know about. You were the first student to take advantage of the community health worker training that was offered through Baystate in partnership with Holyoke Community College, and you helped to make it possible for other students to do the same. This is a growing career opportunity for students. You also have a job already in community health with the Mason Square Health Task Force and the Martin Luther King Center. And everywhere I go, I literally, when I go to meetings, people talk about you. So you actually already have a reputation in this community. And I want to say that students like Amani and Taylor are why people in this community invite me to public health projects. I may have a PhD in epidemiology, which is of some value to people in public health here, but really what they're after is students like Taylor and Amani. So I'd like to say congratulations.
I invite Professor Melissa McDonald to give out the sociology.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Liz McDonald from the Sociology Department. May I have Sarah Lindenberg to the stage, please? So I have the pleasure of presenting the Fannie Lou Hamburg Award for Outstanding Performance in the field of sociology. Sarah has been a model student. She actually received this award last year as a junior. This year she was also inducted to Alpha Kappa Delta, the National Honor Society in Sociology. And every semester she has worked with me on the Sociology Department's Community Service Lab, which helps global organizations in Springfield. And we just learned that Sarah will be attending Boston College School of Social Work in the fall, where she received a substantial merit scholarship, which for any of you that have gone into master's programs know how difficult that is. Congratulations. Our second recipient, Sang Pham, was unable to be with us tonight, but Sang is another graduating senior who's done some outstanding work in sociology. She was also inducted into Alpha Kappa Delta, and she'll be attending Westfield State School of Social Work in the fall as well. So congratulations.
I invite Professor Mei Lin Ye Lane to give out the award in Sport and Recreational Management.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mei Lin Ye Lane. I would like to have Kim Swalkowski and Adam Salteri join me on the stage, please. Tonight, I'm presenting two distinguished senior students in this sports management program. First, start with Kim. Kim has been really an outstanding student in our program. She has a couple of firsts in her resume. First was a student to present at the Undergraduate Research Symposium just a couple weeks ago. Founder and first president of the Sports Management Club. You can always expect the grade A work from Kim. One of her most impressive projects she done in class was a business plan for a university to expand and renovate their athletic facility. Kim wants to be an athletic director at university in the future, but she already demonstrated her ability in that analysis, applied key concepts of the plan, and also the confidence public speaking skills, which is all the essential skill to be an athletic director in the future. Kim is a dependable and passionate student. She has been successful in academic as well as co-curricular activities. She has been active and initiated a lot of student activities in the Sports Management Club and really active in the athletic department at AIC. Couple projects she has been involved, including sports equipment drive, rec size fair at Fenway Park, Thunder Ice hockey team volunteering, and the faculty and student basketball tournament. She has been working full-time while working hard to maintain her GPA at 3.97, demonstrating extraordinary time management and self-discipline. Kim was recently accepted at a master program at Michigan State University with paid internship at her event operation. We wish her the best in her bright future. Congratulations. Adam, since Adam's arrival at AIC in 2013, he has been on the dance list every year. He has maintained his GPA at 3.5. Adam recently was inducted to National College Athletic Honor Society in recognition of the high academic and athletic achievements. He plays quarterback for the AIC football team and was part of 2013 and 14's championship teams. He will serve as one of the team's captains for the coming season. Adam always produced high-quality work on assignments and projects. He was one of the greatest additions to the capstone sports management class. He demonstrated his outstanding critical thinking skills through various debating topics on controversial and current issues in sports. He had numbers of excellent debates in classes, which impressed a lot of us, and also he kind of helped us to understanding and improve the critical thinking development in class. He works hard in and out of the classroom. I really respect her dedication and hard work and passion about the sports industry. Congratulations.
I'd like to now invite Professor Frank Borelli to give the award in theater.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Professor Frank Borelli. I run our Theater Arts Department, and I am your last speaker this evening. Excuse me, second to last speaker. I do apologize. Would Drasir Dixon please meet me on stage? And may I say, to Kristen time that she comes up here, when I first met Drasir now a number of years ago, I said, Drasir, what an interesting name. I never heard that beautiful name before. And she said, yeah, it's Richard backwards. And so I thought, I'll never forget this young lady. And for these reasons, I will never forget her. Drasir Dixon, very simply put, she is who her mama and daddy made. She is wise, she is kind, she is brilliant, she is strong, and she is everything that all of our students in the Theater Arts Department are when they leave us. In the Theater Arts Department, we train students for a life and a career in the performing arts. We do not train stars, because they already are stars when they come to us. We train students who want a life and a career in the multi-billion-dollar industry of the performing arts. Drasir has taken, over her 4 years with us, courses in costume, hair, and makeup design, set, light, and sound design, 2 courses in theater history, for which she has a 20-page research paper due next week, by the way. Just wanted to remind you of that. A directing course that she is currently in. She has produced a scene and a full 1-act play, also in a week or so. She has been a part of 9 productions here at AIC in varied capacities, as an actress, a costume designer, a set designer, backstage crew, stage manager, and recently was a featured player in our major musical, Chicago. She has been a very busy student, needless to say. Drasir has performed 2 professional internships, one at the Bing Arts Center in Springfield, Massachusetts on Sumner Avenue, where she assisted their executive director in maintaining and running events, and also at City Stage and Symphony Hall. Very simply put, Drasir Dixon is a star. She is one of the first students in the program. She always makes me laugh when sometimes it's hard to find the funny. Drasir is the one with the funny. Her fellow students know that when it comes to the work, she is one of the most devoted students that I have ever had and probably will ever had. Drasir Dixon, I present to you a complete works of William Shakespeare. Not that you want to read it every day, perhaps, but that the work of the great bard, let it light your way as you navigate the world of the performing arts. And I have every reason to believe the light on your way will simply be you. Congratulations.
Wasn't that a wonderful recognition ceremony? I wish to extend special thanks to Deborah Zielkowski, my administrative assistant, for making all the arrangements, and to Professors Frank Borelli and James Sansalon for serving as faculty marshals. Students, if your families or friends are here, please join me in showing your appreciation for their support. Families and friends, please join me in congratulating our students and recognizing their hard work and accomplishments. Finally, all, please join me in recognizing the efforts of AIC faculty and staff who selflessly give their best to our students every day. This concludes our ceremony. The platform party will process out first, followed by the faculty, students, and families. I invite you to join us in the West Wing Art Gallery for refreshments and wish you a very pleasant evening. Thank you.